Morning guys, just thought to share my first experience doing my first airport job in my full EV, aka Tesla Model S. Now, bit of a pain Uber, by the way. Just wanted to flip and get this off my chest. So, all my licence and my plate and my badge all come back from Liverpool Council with me name, not including my middle name. But I've got a bit of a cold, sorry. So if I sound stupid, ignore me. So yeah, so my middle name isn't included on my plate or my badge certificate. On my driving licence has my middle name. So Uber will not accept my new documents, which means that I've got to now reapply for the council to get new documents to include my middle name. So I could be off Uber for another week. Luckily I'm getting the airport, but it's not the point. What a silly, silly rule. Because my middle name's not included, they won't accept the documents. But, good news is, I've got an airport job. So, this morning, I'm going to show you the picture of the luggage. So that is, it was one large suitcase, one medium suitcase and two carry-on. And the boot swallowed it up, which is a bonus. So now on to the interesting EV stats. Now, what I found was, I'm still learning, guys. I'm just wanting to share my experience, but I am still learning. So, by the looks of it, slower you go, more miles you get. More regen you can do, aka around town, stop-start traffic, more miles you get. Less weight, more miles you get. Less heat, less aircon, more miles you get. That's what I found, right? But I'm not here to be uncomfortable, or I'm not going to be wearing a coat in the car. I'm not going to be driving around naked with the windows open instead of putting the aircon on. It ain't happening. I'm all for comfort. That's why I've got a nice car. So the aircon, if it's warm, I'm putting the aircon on or open the window. I'm not bothered. Right? I'm not going to be that type of guy. I'd rather use a rapid charger than have an uncomfortable day. Do you know what I mean? But this morning, I've figured out, because it's my first airport run, I had 4 passengers, 2 adults, 2 kids, 4 suitcases, a lot of weight. And me, I've got a lot of weight on my own, never mind all that. And I was doing about between 65 and 70 all the way there, right? And then on the way back, I just cruised to 60. Got on the slow lane behind an Arctic and just chilled. And my watts per mile dropped massively. So the difference between 60 and 70 is a big difference with watts per mile. And then obviously with the weight as well. So yeah. So I'm going to show you now what I've averaged during that full journey from the start. Me starting me engine. Me turning on my battery. Driving to the customer. Driving to Manchester Airport. Driving straight back home. Alright guys, so here we go. So since last charge, that's what we're looking at. I've done 79 miles, 22 kilowatts per hour energy used, and 277 watts per mile. Now, near the end of my trip, in the last 5 miles, I averaged 167. I was driving 60 mile an hour and cruising. So I reckon I can get that 277 watts per mile down. Now, to work it out, watts per mile is similar to miles per gallon. If you want to work out what the kilowatts is, you just move the decimal place. So it's 0.277 is the kilowatts per mile. Now, I know for a fact that I used 22 kilowatts of battery. And my home charging is 34 pence, not including the savings from your solar panel. I'm just saying that's how much my rate is at home at the moment. So 22 times 0.34. Off the top of my head, that's £7.48 pence, and that was for the full 80 miles. I've got a calculator. I'm not that clever. So £7, that's not bad at all, to be honest. Same again, I do save during the solar panels, and also I reckon that average energy is high. I reckon I can get that down. Now, to work out my projected range. So on paper, this is meant to do 300. So the way I work out my projected range is I've got a 75 kilowatts per hour battery. Usable is about 73. So I just do 73. For some reason, there's 7. 73 divided by 0.277, which is kilowatts. So me doing 277 watts per mile will get me approximately 263 mile range out of a full charge. Now, don't forget, guys, a 263 mile range. I was doing it fast. I was doing a 70 mile an hour. I had 4 passengers, 4 luggage. So I reckon I can get that down. Now, just for, let's have a look. 73 times 0.34. So for the full charge, for the 240 miles, it cost me £24.82. So 240 miles divided by £24. Works out about 10p per mile going at this rate. So yeah, it's not too shabby at all. No, but obviously the energy prices are going down soon by 20%, and I'm on a high rate. I'm looking at getting into a night tariff, which would be a lot cheaper to charge. But so far, absolutely made up, guys. I hope this video has been a bit informational for you. Let me know in the comments if there's any other type of stuff you'd like to see, or you'd like me to provide on the channel. That'd be great. And as always, thanks very much, and I'll catch you all later. Peace out.